commit suicide, suicide bombers. That's a survival strategy right there. Now you might wonder, but Leo, how? Seems like it's the opposite of that. Seems like it's destroying your whole case here for survival. But not at all. Because look, a suicide bomber, he's got very strong religious convictions and beliefs. He believes in an afterlife. He believes in Allah. He believes in the importance of defending his homeland against foreign invaders or whatever it might be, or against the corruption of the West, against the great Satan. So this guy who's doing the suicide bombing, he's got a very strong ego and a very strong self-image about being a loyal Muslim who's going to be a martyr and dying for the cause. And then he does so. And by doing that, he believes he's going to go to an afterlife and all that good stuff. And that is what's being survived, not the physical body. The physical body is not what's primary. And actually, it's you who's judging this person for being foolish. You know, because in the West, we look at that and say, well, how stupid to think that there's an afterlife and that you're going to go to heaven for blowing yourself up. But actually, joke's on you, because what do you think happens to the suicide bomber after he dies? He becomes infinite. He becomes Allah. So he's not wrong about that. What he's deluded about is thinking that the suicide bombing is somehow necessary, and that hurting people is somehow necessary in order to reach Allah. That, of course, is not at all the case, and that's very self-destructive and counterproductive. But, you know, these survival strategies can be very, very twisted, is what I'm trying to say. Many of them are self-destructive. And that's precisely why we want to become more conscious of them, because the survival strategies we pick up when we're young and from our culture and from our environment, they tend to generally be quite self-destructive. And that's because they're picked up unconsciously. They're programmed into us, either in school or in our church or by watching television or from our parents and friends or whatever it is.